In our today's lecture of environmental and ecology, we'll be studying the topic environmental education. Environmental education is nothing but a scenario in which we take a wise decision, or we take or enhance critical thinking, problem solving skills. It helps us to take an effective decision making. It teaches each and every individual to weigh various sides of environmental issues to take or to make informed and responsible decisions. Environmental education do not advocate a particular viewpoint or the course of action, but environmental education is influenced by three major factors, and those are environmental legislation, environmental ethics, and environmental education. So, if we see environmental education has major five objectives, and those objectives could broadly be classified as, first of all, primarily awareness. To help social groups and individuals acquire an awareness and sensitivity to the total environment and its elite problem. If one is aware, then they need to have knowledge. So, second prospect or second goal or objective of environmental education could be termed in terms of knowledge. Knowledge help social groups and individual to gain a variety of experience and acquire a basic knowledge of the environment and its associated problems. If we talk about the attitude of an individual, it helps the social groups and individual acquire a set of values and feelings of concern for the environment and motivation for actively participating in environmental improvement and protection programs. Since the objective has been fulfilled in three forms, we have spread the awareness, we acquired the knowledge, we have developed an attitude, and with that attitude, development could be made. That is, to develop or to help social groups and individuals to acquire the skill for identifying and solving environmental problems. And once that skill has been developed, participation is must. So once the people are aware, they have the knowledge of that domain, they develop the attitude towards protecting environment, and with the protection of environment they acquire some skill also, and that skill helps in protecting the environment by being the participant in that, an aware or acknowledged participant, and it provides an opportunity to be actively involved in all levels in working towards resolution of environmental problems. As we have discussed the five major objectives of environmental problem or environmental education, there has been few principles or goals set up by UNESCO in 1977, which are as, first and foremost, it was intended to foster clear awareness and concern about economic, social, political, and ecological interdependence in urban and rural areas. It also helps to provide or intend to provide every person with opportunities to acquire knowledge, values, attitude, commitment, and skill needed to protect and improve the environment. Henceforth, it also intends to create a new pattern of behavior of individual or group as a society towards the environment. So the Global Environment Education Program, which has been guided by UNEP, it has basic seven major domains which are being considered under environment. And those domains are climate, ecosystems management, disasters and conflicts, environment governance, harmful substances, resource efficiency, and environment under review. This is accomplished through educating people, training people, and creating awareness within universities and across government, training centers, and non governmental organizations, and the private sector as well, which can further be classified into formal and non-formal group of information. If we talk about India, environmental education has following major objectives, like it need to develop the education or the teaching material keeping in aid of formal education sector. Now it also encourages NGOs, mass media and other concerned organizations for promoting awareness among the people at all the levels to promote environmental education through existing education or scientific or research institutions. It also aims to provide or to ensure trainings and manpower developed in environment education, and it clearly intends to mobilize people's awareness for the preservation and conservation of environment. The program conducted initiative launched as a part of the scheme are categorized under formal and non-formal sectors. If we talk about the programs under formal environmental education sectors, those are environment education in school system, environment appreciation courses are available, environment concepts in management and business studies as well. Now, if we talk about the programs under non formal environmental education, they could be National Environment Awareness Campaign, known as NEAC, non government organizations or eco clubs, those are NGOs, or the GLOBE, which stands for the Global Learning and Observation to Benefit the Environment. Mass awareness is also one of the non formal environmental education. So, one of the major uh, dominating, prevailing non formal education are NGOs. That is, a non governmental organization is commonly used as an organization that is neither a part of government nor a conventional for profit business. It's usually set up by ordinary citizens, and NGOs may be funded by, at times, government or certain foundations or business or private sector persons. Some avoid formal funding altogether and are run primarily by volunteers. If we talk about the classification or the types of NGO, then there could be five types of NGOs, which can be further divided majorly into two portions. So, if we talk about the NGO based on locations, it could be local NGO like the region oriented, the city oriented, or even the state oriented. Second one, national NGO. Those NGOs are nation-wise or country-wise recognized and are working on certain platform irrespective of the place it has been initiated and by the people it has been initiated. The third classification based on the location is international. There are or there could be formation of NGOs which could raise the voice or which could help or extend their hands internationally also all over the globe. So there are further three classification based on location. Those are local NGO, national NGOs, and international NGOs. Now, if we talk about the second category, that is on the basis of working. So, if we see the working pattern of NGO, one could be the operational NGO and other could be advisory NGO. In operational NGO, these NGOs provide or fulfill the voids found in on any particular domain like education or women empowerment or women skill development, taking women into entrepreneurship, those all providing everything from benchmark to that particular level. There they will be having the operations within the NGO and they will be providing the platform of their own. If we talk about the advisory NGOs, these are the set of team or the NGO where the people are unaware about the privileges they have been provided by the nation or the country or the state. So they, as a team, work as an advisory committee to all the people who are deprived of certain things in their life. And that is how it is termed as, or it is working profile as advisory NGO. These non-governmental organizations or NGOs include various activities, but not limited to environment or social or advocacy and even human rights. They can work to promote social or political change on a broad scale or very local. NGOs plays a very critical part in developing society, improving communities, and promoting citizens' participation. There are several national and international NGOs such as Greenpeace, World Wide Fund for Nature, Conservation International, Pratham Avsar, that is a national, TERI, the Energy and Resource Institute, formerly known as the Energy and Research Institute, back in 2003, CSC, that is Center for Science and Environment. These are few of the NGOs which are working nationally and internationally. Thank you.